Hello guys, today I'm going to answer all the how-tos of NEET PG preparation. But before that, let me start with saying some things about myself. I did my MBBS from a peripheral college in Maharashtra and my UG batch is 2018. I completed my internship in around April 2024 and after that I started preparing during May 2024. I also gave last year's NEET, but I had just started my preparation. This year was my main proper attempt. So first, how to start? Firstly, I would say do not look for the right time to start. Do not think that I'll start next week, Monday, the first of the next month. This never happens. Just start right away. Now is the right time to start, no matter when you're watching this video. Just start now. And how to start? I would say just pick a subject that you have interest in or which appeals to you the most, which you like, or your favorite subject. It is easier to start like that because it will build interest and you will not get bored of studying. Okay, and if you're not able to study, you can just start solving MCQs. But for MCQs, don't take an easy subject, because if you take an easy subject, you'll feel like you know everything. Pick a difficult subject or subject that you feel is difficult for you and solve a few modules of that subject. When the questions go wrong, you will understand what are the things that you don't know and that you need to study. When you realize that you're making questions wrong, you feel the guilt and that makes you want to study. So at least like that, you can start studying, you will get a motivation and you'll also get a guidance as to where you should start. Talking about timetables. So first and foremost is you have to set targets for yourself and be realistic. Don't set a very high target. You know your capacity, you know how much your brain can handle. So set targets which are realistic for you. It is always better to start slow and increase your pace steadily, reaching maximum effort when you're close to the exam, rather than pushing really hard at the beginning and then feeling burned out later. Speaking of the time required, I would say for a good first read, even if you're starting from scratch, approximately 75 to 85 days should be enough. And after that, you can make a new timetable for every revision cycle, dividing the days as per which subjects you want to focus more on and which are your strengths. Also for targets, you can go according to a GT. For example, Marrow releases one GT every 2 weeks, so you can decide that till the next GT I have to finish so many subjects and so many topics, or I have to revise this subject and that. So like that, you will have a target set in your mind and you'll also have a deadline. Also, it's September now and you have 2 months till INI set, so you can set a target for yourself of finishing one full read if you're starting now, or if you have already finished your first read, you can set a good timetable for a revision and giving 5 to 6 GTs in this time. To make your study efficient, you have to balance between reading content and solving MCQs. For example, if you're giving 6 hours a day for a subject, then divide it like 4 to 4.5 hours of reading the content and then 1.5 hours to 2 hours of solving MCQs. And later on, you can do this as 50-50 when you have done multiple revisions. You can start with MCQs and then go back and read only the topics that you made mistakes in. How to focus for a longer time. Do not think about studying for 5 to 6 hours at a stretch. Start small. Start by doing a focused session of 1 hour, then take a 10-minute break, then another 1 hour and take a 10-minute break. Doing this slowly, you can increase to 1.5 hour and then 2 hour, then 3 hour. Aim of reaching a duration of 3.5 to 4 hours of focused attention, because that is what you're going to be requiring in the exam. And then you can take a half an hour or 1.5 hour break. Another thing is take active breaks. Like I would suggest go out of your house for a walk or a run for half an hour to 45 minutes. This is what I did and it really helped me with my anxiety, to calm my nerves and to feel refreshed for my next study session. Third thing, switch your subjects if you feel bored. For example, in the morning session, you can go through one subject and in the afternoon, you can go through another subject. And lastly, if you do not feel like reading at all, just solve MCQs. That is the best thing to do. The most important thing, how to revise. Now, I would say everybody has their own way of revising, but in my opinion, solving MCQs is the best. After finishing one subject, when you move on to your next subject, you can still solve some modules of the previous subject. Also, you can make custom modules including both the previous and the present subject, so you are still in touch with the last subject. And then if you have a 20th notebook, keep adding stuff to this book and make sure to take some time out in revising your 20th notebook at least once a week. Now, how to revise from main notes. So I did my studies from main notes and I did all my revisions also mostly from the main notes except a few subjects. So what you can do is, if you have time to watch videos, which now you have, So you can watch the RR videos and mark all those points in the main notes. So whenever you open your notes, you have all the highlighted points and important topics which you have to go through for a quick revision. Also, on the other hand, if you're using RR notes for any subject, you can add stuff to these notes to make them whole so that you don't have to go back to your main notes. So you can add PYQs, important topics which are missing in the RR notes, or you can also add points which have been asked in GTs frequently or repeatedly. All these things you can add in your RR notes to make them whole. Another thing you can do, which I also used to do, is you can make a list of the important topics in a subject and write it down on the first page of the subject. So whenever you open the book, you know that these are the topics that you have to go through without fail. How to give GTs. Now, firstly, do not wait till reading all the subjects before you start giving GTs. You can start once you have done 3 to 4 major subjects, you can start giving GTs. Start with giving at least 1 GT every 2 weeks, and then you can increase the frequency to 1 in 10 days to 1 in a week. And now prepare for giving a GT. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस एक दिन उठ गया and सोचा कि GT देना है. You have to decide that you want to give a GT at least 4 to 5 days prior, and then set a target that you have to finish this subject, or you have to revise these topics and finish these topics before giving that GT. And give the GT in a set time. Always try to give your GT between 9 to 1 in the morning so that you have the habit of having your brain function optimally at this time. Now, after giving a GT, take some rest. Do not exhaust your brain, and after some time, review the GT. How to review a GT? So you can do 2 things. Either you can go through all the wrongs at once, or you can go subject wise. I used to do subject wise. So when you open one subject, go through all the corrects and the wrongs, and make a list of the topics that you have to go back and revise from your notes. Some questions you can directly read the explanation and revise that topic, and for the rest you have to go back to your notes. Then pick out the subjects that you are making most mistakes in, and then you have to make sure that you have to revise these topics of these subjects before giving your next GT. Then you can also write down some topics from this GT into your 20th notebook. So you are adding points to your 20th notebook after every GT. Then always make sure that you are at a better level of preparation when you are giving a GT than your previous GT.